Welcome back, guys. This is Jobber Radio. This is a show called The Show Off, where you have competitive fantasy booking. We're going to have two members of Jobber Radio. They're going to go head-to-head. They're going to draft 13 wrestlers to their roster, and then they're going to build a 5-match card. And you guys, we're going to have you comment in the comment section below, vote on who had the better card, and I think it's time to give the results for episode 2, which was Rab versus the defending champion, the one and only Scott. And the theme was the all-time ECW roster. So who represented ECW the best? And here you go. Here are your results. With a score of 13-3, we had Rab topple Scott and become the new show-off. I think we're just calling it champion at this point. The show-off champion. So first of all, here's the votes. We only had 4 votes, really, for Scott, and we got Woody, Bill Portley, Dan Pro The Row, and Brandon Ash. Now, personally, I don't vote. I don't get in the middle of this. I just kind of moderate this, but I kind of sided with Scott. I think Scott had the slightly better roster, but that was not the case. And all the votes poured in for Rab. We had Christopher Smith, Dustin Layton, Thomas Bingston, Tom Gibbs, The Storm of Storms, Omar Tapia, Gerald Badger, Beer Me Jesus, Danny Rios, Tom Booker, Henry Wu, Nick Canfield, Sky Lee Jennings. Still, we're trying to get some more votes. So, guys, spread the word. Throw this around. Try to get some people to come in here. This is a fun show. We enjoy it. I think it's a pretty entertaining show. We always have a lot of debates in building this card, drafting. It's a lot of fun. Hope you guys enjoy. We have a good episode for you today because we are doing the 2003 roster of the WWE. And this is who we got going today. We got Rab, the defending champion, going up against the Reckless Eater, the guy that does most of the work over there, or pretty much all the work, I guess. Matt Zion will be challenging Rab. Guys, how are you gentlemen doing this evening?
Hello.
Hi.
All right, there we go. All right, so basically what we're going to do here, this episode, the theme is the WWE roster in the year 2003. I know this was a Yes, a pivotal year in WWE. We're seeing the exit of Stone Cold, The Rock, and yeah, this is the best of the best.
One of the worst. One of the worst years.
One of the best years ever, basically. By the way, we're gonna have a coin toss here to decide who's gonna go first in the draft round.
I'm going first.
Rab, since you won the last episode, we're gonna have you call this in the air. Are you ready? Call it.
Can I flip the coin?
Nope, I'm flipping it. Call it. I just flipped it. All you gotta do is no. It's down. It's down on the ground.
Call it and then you flip, or
it's already flipped. I'm just waiting on you to call.
How can I trust you?
I'm looking. Why would I don't care. There's no reason for me to cheat.
Okay, then just let me go first.
Just fucking call heads or tails.
Give him
Heads
5
or tails?
seconds.
What did you
Give
say?
him 5 seconds, or I'm calling it.
Heads.
It's heads. You're right. You are
Yeah, you
going
always
first.
pick heads.
Thank
You
you.
know, statistically, heads come up more than tails for some reason.
No,
I
I
don't know,
picked tails.
tails never fails.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, tails never fails. I always go tails.
That's bullshit. No, that's bullshit. I did research.
But-
Except for today, just now.
So
There you go.
we're going to be doing the draft here. Rab's going to be starting it off. The rules are on your screen right now. Check them out. There's 83 people on this roster, plus 10 tag teams. So you got a lot to choose from. And real quick, if a wrestler did not compete 10 times in the WWE, they are not eligible like The Rock, like Stone Cold. They did not have 10 matches that year. The champions, they ended the year as champions. So there you go.
Well, first I need to announce my team name.
All right, what show? Okay, yes.
We have to name our teams after pay-per-views.
Yes.
So I decided to pick the pay-per-view which I felt most represented the year 2003, and I picked Bad Blood.
Bad Blood.
Straight garbage.
And all right, and Matt Zion, what did you choose?
I had to follow up with something equally as bad, so I picked Insurrection.
Insurrection, the show that took place in the UK. I don't know how to spell it in the spreadsheet.
And what was the statistic you gave us about these two pay-per-views?
Both pay-per-views, they were back-to-back, and both pay-per-view main events was Triple H versus Kevin Nash. So,
And if that doesn't tell you everything you need to know about the year 2003,
So we're gonna see if you can make a better show, better main event.
You're gonna see if I can make a better show. I got my own game going.
All right, so here we go for the first pick.
Wait, are we both gonna just go for the worst? Because that would actually be pretty fun.
No, because then it'd be nothing but like Funaki and D'Lo Brown.
Yeah, come on, let's do this. I'm all for it.
All right, so Bad Blood.
No.
Rab, if you want, I will follow you into the trenches.
I'm just picking people.
You fucking loser.
With my first pick, I pick the World Heavyweight Champion Triple H.
Oh, wow! I did not think that was gonna be Wow.
Why not? Did you watch Day in 2003? It was all about Triple H. It was the only thing that mattered.
That's true, but I really didn't think you were gonna take it.
He was the shovel carrier in chief that year.
Okay. All right. Anyway, Zion, who you taking?
Yeah, I'll take Lesnar. I thought he was gonna take Lesnar.
I figured that would be yeah. But anyway, all right. Zion, who is your second pick?
Is it me or Rab? I get the next
snake draft.
It's a snake draft.
Okay,
so basically, you
all
go and then then he'll go twice.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels, Brock Lesnar, Shawn Michaels, gone. All right. Rab, who you got?
Booker T.
Ooh, interesting. All right, and who's your next pick?
The Undertaker. Oh, him. Sorry.
Randy Orton.
Randy Orton, the Intercontinental Champion, two
Intercontinental
champions.
Champion Randy Orton.
Yeah, two champions off the board. Okay. Zion.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Undertaker.
Undertaker. All right, I'm trying to keep up. You guys are going quick. I'm trying to remove them from the little side of the spreadsheet there. So, all right, the Undertaker. And who's your next pick?
Oh, Rey Mysterio.
Fuck. Rey Mysterio, the Cruiserweight champion.
Yeah, those are the only two belts I even care about. You can have the rest of them, Reb.
One of the two belts you cared about was the fucking Cruiserweight title?
Oh, only because it had Rey Mysterio. I don't give a fuck about Big Show. So Big Show can go suck a dick. I refuse to draft a Big Show, and I don't care about any of the tag teams. So that's my logic on it. I would have taken Orton for sure, but yeah, that's not possible anymore.
Okay. All right. Rab, who's your first? Who's your next pick? I should say.
Eddie Guerrero.
Eddie Guerrero. All right. And the one after that?
John Cena.
John Cena going this late. Okay. Oh, it is 2003, I guess. So I mean,
prototype.
And try to think of that mindset, I guess, guys, when you're trying to do your voting process here. But
we're not going with current day Eddie Guerrero. I know.
Yes, it's not current day Eddie Guerrero versus the Undertaker, but
which could be the only match that makes sense, right?
It would. Zion, who you got?
Kurt Angle.
Kurt Angle. Actually, I'm surprised he didn't go way higher than he did. He was leading the charge there. Yeah, your next pick is up. Yep.
Jericho.
All right, Rab.
Benoit.
Chris Benoit gone. Okay, who else?
World Greatest Tag Team.
Really? Okay. First tag team off the board here. World's Greatest Tag Team.
Rob Van Dam.
All right. Drafting pretty good shit right now, guys. All right. Back to back. What you got next?
Jeff Hardy.
Oh, I wonder where this is going. So, yeah, and they were not Hardy Boys because Matt was V1 at the time, so they were not a tag team.
I don't want Matt anyway. I mean, that was a great incarnation of Matt, but it fell flat real quick.
So we're going right over to Rab now.
I'm gonna pick. We're slowing down now. I'm gonna pick.
Yeah, I'm trying to catch up to you guys and remove names.
Ric Flair.
Just solo. It's not part of the tag team, right?
Nope.
All right. That means the tag team championship cannot be on the line because Batista and Ric Flair were the champions.
Their tag division's garbage anyway. Nobody wants to watch that.
Okay. Well, there you go.
It's so true, though.
It was pretty weak tag division. I mean, you had the Basham brothers. That was pretty legit.
No, they were awful.
I know. I know. Who you got after Ric Flair?
Dudley's.
Okay. Can't argue that. All right. Rab's done. And we're going over to Zion now.
Edge.
Oh, you can go through this pretty quick. You got good picks too. Next, who's next after Edge?
You didn't take Van Dam off the list, by the way.
Hey, I know. I'm trying to catch up. You guys are going 100 miles an hour. All right. He's gone.
After that, let's see. God, I love how we're just anti-Big Show. Like, fuck that. He's got the United States title, though. No,
True.
I'm good. No, I'm good. You can retire with it. Fuck that guy.
Retire with it.
Let's see. I know it's probably not his finest year, but I mean, you want to kind of go for big names, and I think he was actually pretty decent during that time period. So I'll go with Goldberg.
Ooh.
I mean, it's pretty good. Goldberg going in the 10th round.
I didn't see him, or I would have drafted him early because there's a lot of big dream matches for him.
Yeah, there was. Yeah. Wow, Goldberg in the 10th round. That's probably the sleeper pick so far of the fucking draft here we got. All right, Rab, what are you going to counter with?
I'm gonna counter with
Maven. No, okay.
Was I supposed to get 2 in a row?
Batista.
You did. You took Edge and then
You
Goldberg.
got Edge and Goldberg.
Sorry, I'm having a stroke.
No, you're good. Batista.
All
right. Batista off the board. Who you got next?
Next, I've got
Scott.
The Big Show.
Whoa, Big Show. There he is. Big Show gone. Okay. All right. That means we're going over to Zion now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Shelton Benjamin.
Oh, he's already taken. Yeah.
Oh,
the world's greatest tag team. Yeah.
I
need to remove him though. That's my fault.
That's okay. Yeah, you're really slow. You're pretty terrible at this. It's okay though. We love.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Funaki.
Kind of just going with like a main. Fuck you. I'm going with like a main event heavy show. All right. Let's see. Then let's do. God, I really don't want those. Let's do Tajiri.
Okay.
I almost took him.
Yeah, because he's an excellent wrestler. I'm thinking people I enjoyed watching back then, and I really liked him.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Tajiri gone. Got it. Who's next? Who you got next?
All right, let's see. And Kevin Nash will never be drafted.
It's funny because he was main eventing both of the shows you guys picked.
Yeah, he was not deserving it, that's for sure.
I didn't realize when I looked up the matches, he wrestled like 80-some matches in 20.
It's funny because if we were doing the worst, whatever, I would have picked him and Scott Steiner like right off the bat.
That's true. Scott Steiner's right there.
I mean, there's a couple that are like iffy, so I guess I'll just.
We only got 2 picks left, so.
Well, I guess I'll take Batista and Flair if they're still available as a team.
Nope.
Yeah, they're gone.
Oh, they weren't. Okay.
Yep.
I actually have them both.
Okay, well, good. Thank you, because that takes away that decision. It's Christian.
Okay, that's a good pick. Christian's a good pick.
God, man, fuck Kevin Nash. Why was he main eventing back then?
It's just because Triple H was on top. That's why.
He was the worst. God,
all right, so Rab, your Rab's last 2 picks here. What's the first one?
Okay. William Regal.
William Regal. Okay. And for your final pick,
and V1 Matt Hardy.
Matt Hardy off the board. All right, so for the final pick of the draft,
V1.
Who do you got? Matt Zion.
I mean, I'll take Kane. I guess he was decent in 2000.
You'll take Kane.
Yeah, there was really nobody else that was a name draw. There were people I enjoyed more in the ring, but he's a name draw.
Did he have his mask still in 2003? I don't remember.
That was when they demasked him, wasn't he? He was feuding with Van Damme, I thought.
Yeah, it might have been. Yeah, because I know Triple H was.
Yeah.
I know Triple H was on top when they did it because he was part of that.
That was when he was Bozo the Clown, and then they made him shave the back of his hair.
All right, well, there you go. That is the draft. We are going to go right into the matchmaking phase. Each person's going to make a card of 5 matches. Hopefully you take 5 matches. You don't fucking take a cheap way out again, Rab. But all right, let's see what we come up with.
One.
One match, every battle royal. All right, so since Rab drafted first, that means, Matt Zion, you were going to be the first one to make your match. What is the first match of Insurrection?
So is this like the opener or the main event we're going
This is the opener. We're starting at the start of the show, building up.
This is my throwaway. So this is basically for paydays, but I think it'd be an interesting match. Like if I had seen this on an episode of Raw or something, I would have at least paid attention. Tajiri versus Kane versus Christian in a triple threat.
Interesting.
I think Tajiri is the fun part of that match because he never really had interaction with Kane or Christian.
So just a straight triple threat, right? No stipulations. All right,
Yep.
because remember, you do have 2 stipulations you can use. All right, so that's your first match. That means, we got to have the winner. Who is going to win that triple threat match?
Oh, I mean, come on, Kane. Come on.
Kane gets the win? Okay.
Of course. Why? 2003 to Jerry and Christian?
I mean, hey. Never know.
Kane would win.
All right, Kane gets the win in the triple threat. That means we're going over to Bad Blood. Rab, who is going to open up the show for Bad Blood here?
This show is going to open the way any number of shows opened back then with a tag team match.
Okay.
It will be the 2 tag teams I drafted, World's Greatest Tag Team versus the Dudley Boys. The Dudley Boys were in good form. I always really liked World's Greatest Tag Team, so I think it's going to be a pretty good match.
All right, and who would get the win?
The Dudleys. The Dudleys
Okay.
will win it.
All right, Dudleys get the win. So now we're doing the same thing, snake order here. So now, Rab, you're going to pick the second match of Bad Blood. What is the second match on your card?
The second match of Bad Blood will be just an awful match because I had too many people.
Okay.
It will be John Cena.
Now remember,
Versus-
before you say this, you do not have to use everyone on your roster.
I know, but then some of the boys don't get their payday.
Okay. John Cena. Sorry,
Did you watch in 2003? There were any number of matches that just happened
I'm just sad you guys didn't draft Chuck
because
Palumbo.
too many people were on the card.
I would have drafted Undertaker, Chuck Palumbo, had them both ride out on motorcycles, and have a motorcycle death match. That's just me. But anyway, I'm not drafting.
Isn't that crazy, though, that he got his job back for like a year just because he saved some people out of a burning building or something, and like that was it? Or was it in Afghanistan or something? Something ridiculous that had nothing to do with wrestling.
What was he doing in Afghanistan? Was it like a tribute for the troops?
I don't know. He saved somebody. And they got him back for no fucking reason.
All right. Anyway, John Cena versus who? Who you got, Rab?
Versus Ric Flair. Versus William Regal. Versus Matt Hardy.
Oh, Jesus.
Versus the Big Show.
Whoa! Hold on, let me catch up here. All right, John Cena.
What?
John Cena versus Ric Flair versus William Regal.
Versus Matt Hardy. Versus the Big Show.
I gotta extend the line here. You went too far. It doesn't fit in the line. Okay, fatal 5-way. Okay,
Fatal 5-way elimination.
elimination, fatal 5-way. Okay,
Fatal 5-way elimination.
all right. And this is, I assume, for the title, right? For
US Championship.
All right. Who gets the win?
Well, you didn't ask me if there was a stipulation.
Well, okay. What is there a stipulation?
No.
God damn. Okay. Anyway, who gets the fucking win then?
The Big Show. The Big Show just still wins.
Holy fuck! You're gonna put everybody in that match, and the Big Show's gonna walk out winning it.
If you were watching in 2003 and those 5 guys were in a match, who do you think would win at the end?
Yeah.
Regal gonna win?
No, Big Show.
Cena wasn't winning yet.
Big Show.
Yeah, Flair.
Maybe Flair,
Yeah,
but
Flair
not
would
in
have
that
a
kind of
chance.
match.
Nope. No,
No,
that's
the
a good
Big Show
call.
wins. He's big and he punches people in the face.
First of all, Zion, how do you feel about Big Show winning a 5-way match?
Well, like I said, the only person that would have a chance out in that time period would be Flair. They were just starting to build Cena up, so like Cena was kind of a nobody then. So Flair, though, I could see Flair I could see him not defeating Big Show, but I could see him like tapping out Regal to in his figure 4. But Big Show would probably logically in 2003 get the win.
Cool. All right. We're going to go back over to Insurrection. It's going to be 2 matches in a row. All right. Matt Zion, what is your second match at Insurrection?
Rey Mysterio versus Kurt Angle.
Okay. And so I assume this is not for the title?
Non-title match. Angle wouldn't qualify, and he wouldn't want it anyway. It's I think a stipulation. Let's put. You know, I don't want to put any stip. I was gonna say mask, but no, I fucking hate masks matches. Just a straight up match, because these two had a really fucking fun match at SummerSlam, and they never really got to do much more other than the tag stuff. But like 1-on-1, they didn't. And I think in 2003 they would keep tearing it down. So it'd be a really good second match on the card.
Okay. Who would get the win?
I think I would go with Kurt Angle on that one.
Alrighty. Kurt Angle gets the win over Rey Mysterio in the second match. What are you following it up with? What is your third match on the card?
This is a TLC match.
Oh.
This is Jericho versus Edge versus Van Dam versus Jeff Hardy.
So you got Jericho, Van Dam,
Edge,
and Jeff Hardy.
And Jeff Hardy.
All right. And is there anything like, so a TLC match, that means is something hanging above the ring, or are they just, you can use all the weapons? Is that kind of?
I'm gonna say, like, let's just make it Money in the Bank or something. It doesn't fucking matter. It's just a title opportunity. Let's say that, because that's what they used to do before.
Contract match or something? Contract hanging above the
Yeah.
ring? Okay. So who would climb up and pull it down?
Van Dam.
Really? Okay. And Edge. Cool. That's a pretty good goddamn match right there, I'm not going to lie. Rab, the pressure's on. What are you going to follow that up with here?
For the third match on the card, I will go with a repeat of many classics, and it's pretty obvious. I hate having to draft him, but it just felt right. Chris Benoit versus Eddie Guerrero. I don't think anyone here would argue that match wouldn't bring the house down like it did any number of times.
I can name one time it didn't.
When?
Yeah.
They fought. Wasn't it the ECW, the second ECW pay-per-view? Wasn't that terrible? I remember that getting like no reaction and nobody caring. They had one match though around that time period where it was a stinker, because Eddie was trying to he just turned heel and nobody cared, so it was just like meh.
I don't really remember that. Maybe that's a bad sign of it.
Honestly. Yeah, exactly.
Sign, yeah. Either way, though, pretty good fucking match. I think it would be. But, hey, who you got winning?
Eddie. I'm not going to give the win to that fucking murder.
Oh, God damn. Okay. Calls it like he sees it. So I
mean, what should I do? No, fine. I'll make him champion. He'll be the great. Let's put him.
I'm literally just asking.
Fucking gold champs, right? Benoit.
So, any stipulations? Any stipulations?
Oh God, that's so funny. Any steps?
Seriously.
No.
What would you do?
I'm just asking if you have any stipulations. Any stipulations?
Yeah, no steps.
Okay.
It's a submission match.
Wait, you don't have to. I'm just asking.
No, I meant to, and you didn't ask before, and I forgot about it.
Submission match. Okay.
It is a submission match.
All right. Submission match.
For submission.
Okay. All right. So
Eddie finishes with the gory special.
Okay. All right. Eddie gets the win there over the fucking murderer. And going on to the next match
He is a fucking murderer.
The next match of Bad Blood. What is it going to be? The not co-main event, but the match before the main event here.
The next match wasn't happening at the time. It's one we saw later on. But they had some pretty good matches against each other. But this time, I guess they were both still in Evolution. But I'm going with Randy Orton and Batista.
Okay. Well, who knows? Like, you could have come up with a story and have... I mean, they could have, like, broke apart and stuff, but...
Right, in this situation, that's what would have happened.
I mean, there's... Yeah, no... Anything can happen.
We didn't really see this, for, I guess, another year after 03 in the WWE. Mm-hmm. So I sped it up a little bit. But they had some good matches. Both young guys. Orton has the belt. It's a match that makes sense.
So it's the IC title is on the line, right? I assume?
The IC title is on the line.
Any stipulations? I'll make sure I ask before.
No stipulations.
No stipulations. All right. Who wins the match?
I'm going to give it to Batista.
Batista, new champ. Okay.
I'm going to make Batista the new champ. I did like Randy Orton more back in the day. I still think he was better, even though I found him boring as fuck now.
Yeah, he was phenomenal back then, though. I mean,
but he was really good. He was a little green, but he was really good. And Batista was pretty good at the time too.
Batista,
but this frees up Randy Orton to move into the main event picture. Once again, a little earlier than what happened in real life, but
yeah. And you know what? Batista never held the Intercontinental title, did he? Did he?
Fuck if I know.
I don't think.
Which title?
The Intercontinental title? I don't think he did.
No, Batista was never U.S. or IC champion.
Wow, so you would have been giving him the first ever Intercontinental title. There you go. All right. So moving on, Insurrection, the fourth match on the card, the match before the main event. Who do you got here?
All right, so this is a match. Why they didn't do this match when both these guys were in their prime is beyond me, because we were even asking for it when one guy was nearly dead, as his gimmick suggests, and the other guy was gassed out of his mind. But Goldberg versus the Undertaker, dream match.
Okay.
Especially because it's 2003, both guys are going to be able to go. Like, you're going to see an actual quality match between these guys. I think that it would have been really, really fun.
Any stipulation on this match? You already got TLC. Nope. You got one more. No? Okay.
Nope.
Who gets the win then?
Because this isn't WrestleMania, fuck Goldberg, I'd still pick the Undertaker.
Okay, there you go. Undertaker gets the win over Goldberg, killing all of his momentum on his WWE run.
I don't care. His WWE run was terrible.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. All right,
no, it was really bad.
It's really bad. The fact that they killed his title run by having him lose in like a triple threat that nobody cared about on a pay-per-view nobody cared about should tell you what you have to know about Goldberg's run.
Also, remember, it ends 3 months after 2003, and not in a good way.
No, so fuck it.
Yeah. All right, so main event time, Insurrection 2003 main event. What are we looking at here?
WWE title match, Brock Lesnar the champion versus Shawn Michaels, and my reasoning behind it is, one, it's a match we never got to see. We only got to see them tease one another when Michaels came out to make the save for The Rock and got involved with Triple H and stuff. It was a really fun interaction on Raw. It's one I remember, even till now. And we also, because we have such strong matches going into this, I feel the crowd would probably be burned out. So Shawn Michaels is easily the best person to bring back a crowd that might be a little tired, and Lesnar was always getting good reactions even in 2003. So that's a match I always wanted to see that we'll never get to see, unfortunately. So 2 dream matches on my pay-per-view, I think.
And is this going to have a stipulation on it?
No, this is just the title match, and that's it.
Okay.
The way Shawn likes it.
Did you say who won? Who's going to get the win here?
I would definitely give it to Shawn, because this
Shawn
was
Michaels.
even though Brock was like fucking fantastic in 2003. This was like Goldberg. This was his wind down period. Yeah. Michaels was just getting started. Like he was hanging around for a long time, and I feel like Michaels could carry the title for a while.
All right, well there you go. Shawn Michaels wins the WWE title. All right,
and it sets up RVD versus Shawn Michaels.
Oh, there it is. Look at you trying to look in advance. Perfect. Bad Blood main event time. What are we working with?
Well, I've only got 2 guys left, and they were the first 2 I drafted.
Yep.
I think it was pretty obvious what I was going for in the first place.
Okay.
The worst thing about the WWE in 2003 has everything to do with Triple H and Booker T.
Okay.
It's honestly one of the worst things that's happened today in the last forever.
Mm-hmm.
For those who don't remember or weren't watching at the time, first, luck at you. Secondly, the feud between Booker T and Triple H leading up to WrestleMania was one where Triple H was the heel, Booker T was the face, and Triple H basically played a racist for 2 months.
Slightly, yeah. Slightly.
No, not slightly.
No,
I know you're from the fucking South, but it was incredibly racist.
Super racist. Yes, super racist.
Super racist. It says something about you that you said slightly.
Well, I'm from North Carolina, so I'm just saying.
I know you're from the South. I know you're Southern. We've had this problem before. It's why you like shit wrestling.
What? Wait, that does what? What? That has nothing to do. What?
Anyway, Rab, let's get back on track.
I was about to say,
Enough about how blatantly racist Jake is.
It's the whole thing. Remember, the whole thing is that people like him can't win the title. People like him. It was incredibly racist. It was the worst fucking thing in the world.
I will say.
And they brought up his criminal record and stuff too. They were
criminal. They had mug shots. And remember, Booker T was the face. And then what happened at WrestleMania? Fucking Triple H goes over Booker T. So, to fucking fix the wrongs of the past.
Oh, here we go.
We have Triple H versus Booker T for the World Heavyweight title. No stipulation. And the winner. Now, fuck you. The winner's Triple H. He's the one fucking Stephanie. You think just because I'm the booker here, I get to go over Triple H?
And you called me racist.
Triple H.
And you called me racist. Look, so yeah, there you go. Okay, well, we had only one stipulation each.
Fuck 2003.
Fuck 2003.
Worst
By the
fucking
way,
year. I don't know why you picked it.
by the way, I didn't hate 2003. I may be a little biased.
I know, I can tell you.
I may be a little biased because, well, first of all, I thought it was an interesting time frame in the WWE because it was, like I said, right after Stone Cold and The Rock were going out. So it was like kind of the end of the big era and going into the new era. And
That's like saying it was an interesting time frame. The 6 months I spent unemployed between my old job and my new job.
well, I'm just saying. It's an
it
interesting
sucked.
time frame. I mean, the next...
It was interesting. I had no money.
It was different.
I was trying to figure out how to pay the bills.
It was different,
super
but
interesting.
behind me, as I'm trying to say, behind me on my DVD shelf, I have a special. Okay, this is probably gonna get me in trouble with you motherfuckers. I have a special set of the 2003 DVDs of each pay-per-view, and it like on all the spines it spells like 2000 or it writes
shows the logo.
2003. Yeah, and it has.
Yeah.
I remember I went through and I made sure I bought each one of those, so I got.
I had
that little
them.
collection.
I had them too.
Did you pay $40 for each of those?
It was probably about 20.
You can use the excuse that I use though, because that was back when there was like a 5 or 6 year period where I bought every pay-per-view every month because I would use them for editing.
Oh,
We were making music videos and stuff.
yeah. Yep.
Yeah, so I would buy them all regardless.
But there you go. So on your screen right now, you see both cards. You got Bad Blood. You got the 5 matches of Bad Blood. You got the 5 matches of Insurrection. We have the main event, Triple H Booker T. We thought we were going to get a Booker T redemption win, but no, we got the Swerve and Triple H.
No, you get the same bullshit they fed you every fucking month.
But this was your chance to change it, though. I mean,
Yeah.
you had the power.
I can't change reality.
I mean, if you think it ends up,
You said you wanted a 2003 card, and I gave you one.
I just
So you want to lose then?
No,
because-
see, no,
I
the point-
gotta tell you,
the point of the card.
your
Was-
card and outcomes look terrible.
I was about to say the point is to look at the roster and create the best. Like, I'm not saying, hey, go and recreate 2003. Here's
I
the
just said
roster.
I'm going for the most 2003 card.
There you go. Oh, well,
Not the worst.
Okay.
Not the best.
Now,
but the
I'm-
one that represents.
people might side with you. People might side
I won
with
with ECW. I made the most ECW card I could think of.
I am not trying to tell people how to vote, but I will say one thing. With everybody that Rab picked, I could not have made a decent card.
I mean, he had some good picks in there, but I mean,
But no, there's like, you need dream matches, bro. That's the whole point, is to try and
You don't
attract
have
as many
to.
people to vote for you.
I mean, in a way that definitely helps. But whatever puts on the best show.
Yeah, mine's gonna put on the best show.
And
I mean, easily. The
I'm
only
just-
one that he put on there that was a good choice in my opinion was probably Benoit and Guerrero, but even then I've
That
seen
is
it a
great,
million times.
yeah.
So I was aiming for things that people haven't seen before or that they've seen and they've really fucking left. So like the equivalent would be my Mysterio and Angle match.
That's what Scott or Lee did last time. And
Okay,
they
let's
just
see.
lost.
Let's see what happens.
That
I'm
is true.
curious now.
But
See, I won last time by going for the most ECW thing I could find.
that's true.
It was an ECW card, so I tried to make a card
Yeah,
representing
but
ECW.
here's the difference though. ECW was good though.
Look.
ECW was good. 2003 WWE was fucking terrible. So you were trying to go for as bad as possible. No,
No,
one wants
not
to
as
vote for
bad as possible, because I would have picked Kevin Nash first and Scott Steiner second.
Yeah, that is true.
Yes,
You
yes.
should have put them in a tag team together. Oh god.
But there you go.
Hey, I'm glad with what I picked.
Well, there you go. Those are the
I'm glad
rosters.
with what
Those
you picked too.
Those are the matches. Those are the cards, guys. Everybody listening, everybody watching. If you're listening somehow, go in right now. We need you to vote. We need you to pick a winner. Who had the best card? Was it Matt Zion with Insurrection, or was it the defending champion Rab with Bad Blood? Cast your votes any way you can, and the winner will be coming back on episode 4 to defend their crown. Guys, that's it. Best of luck, and we'll see everybody on the next episode.